Hi everyone, this is Random Chat, and today I'm making a video about a slight concern of mine, of what I've noticed been going on lately in my area. Some of you may already know about the person who sat in his car who had posted a warning to us, the British people. This guy, who I believe was from North London, was making a post about how the Islamic community are gathering up arms to go to war against Britain. Afghanistan are providing them with AK-47s and they are being smuggled into Britain. Whether any of this information is true, I do not know. But if this information is true, then maybe we have something to start being very concerned about. We're constantly hearing posts on YouTube that's saying civil war is not too far away. We've heard the Islamic community saying that they're not here to be diverse, they're here to take over. We've seen large amounts of illegal immigrants flooding into this country, all men, all roughly between the ages of 18 and 30, and the high percentage of these people coming here follow the Islamic faith. We're seeing large numbers of antisocial behaviour towards the British people coming from these immigrants that are flooding into this country. Crimes rising, assaults on our children, rape on women. These numbers are growing. But the one thing I have noticed recently that is a concern of mine. I live not too far away from an MOD camp. This MOD camp is basically officers. It has not been occupied by military soldiers since the late 1990s to early 2000s. And I have lived in this area since 2013, and I have not seen any military vehicles pass my house. But within the past week to 2 weeks, there are a regular number of lorries passing my house, military lorries. They head towards the military camp, all loaded up with whatever's in the back. And today, I've seen 4 lorries, all empty this time, heading away from this MOD camp. So this is the first time I've seen any military activity since I've been here. And now, as I said, within the past week to 2 weeks, there seems to be a lot of activity. Lorries heading towards the MOD camp with something in the back of it, all loaded up, and then passing my house again, empty. So what are these army lorries dropping off at the MOD camp, which is only officers? What is this sudden burst of military activity going on near me? Under normal circumstances, yes, it would look very odd, but not concerning. But when the British government, Labour, has invested, I believe it's £7.5 million in makeshift morgue tents, freezer units, each tent can contain up to 750 bodies, and it has also been rumoured they have invested in mobile crematoriums to be able to dispose of bodies in a hurry. So is this civil war that everyone keeps talking about closer than we think? And on top of all this, on Sunday, this 7th of September, a government notice was sent to my phone, and probably to your phones as well, of the test warning system. All this is too much of a coincidence. Body tents being purchased, along with freezer units, mobile crematoriums, threats of Islamic Pakistani war against us, civil war, along with the mobile alert warning. Something is on the horizon, and it's looming down quicker than we think. This dark cloud is heading towards us, and the government clearly is keeping us in the dark. We have also been advised in the past of stockpiling, and this was an official government notice, stockpiling food and water. So the warning signs are there. The question is, what's coming? Is there a war heading our way? Is the rumours of an uprising against the British people true? Have all these rumours that some people have been letting us know about, are they rather more fact than fiction? Because as I have pointed out, in all the years I have lived here, I have seen no military activity. And now there are military lorries passing my house each day. They are heading towards the MOD camp, like I said, with something in the back of each lorry, and then they are going past my house empty. And this is not normal activity for where I live. And with everything that's going on in this country right now, the hostility, the divide between British people and migrants, with the threat of a civil war looming over us, there is clearly something going on that we are not being told about. And it seems to be evident that the military are getting involved. And this is why there's so much activity near me now. Because you have to remember, the officers near me that are MOD are just that, so they claim, just officers, nothing more. So if they're just officers, what would military vehicles be going to them for? So it's clear that we are now living in a very unsettled time, and a very worrying time also. And we know that the government will not tell us what's going on. The only time we will find out what's really going on is when it all starts to kick off. And by then, it's too late. We need to be prepared for what's lying ahead of us. And it would be nice if we had some sort of warning so we could be prepared. But then I don't think this government, Labour, doesn't care too much about our welfare. We've already seen how it seems to want to kill off all our elderly pensioners when winter comes by taking away their fuel payments that they would receive to help them with their bills. And as this country's getting more and more overpopulated, with every boat that's heading to this country illegally, this country is overcrowded. So it's clear that the Labour government wants to thin out the population a little bit by removing some of the elderly. And that is my opinion. Why else would Keir Starmer want to take away the winter fuel payments? So what I've just said in this video, please remember it's my opinion and my thoughts, and I'm only sharing them with you. So feel free to hit that comments button. Let me know what you think is going on. Do you think there's something to worry about? Do you think we should be concerned about what is about to happen here in Britain? And let's hope by the time I get to edit this video and post it on YouTube, we still have a Britain. Because anything could happen within this country, because we are now living in very unsettled times and unpredictable times. We already have a king that most believe is a Muslim king rather than a Christian king. And that by itself is quite unsettling. So that's it for this video. I just wanted to share with you my views on what is happening in my area, and that it seems to be more than a coincidence with everything else that's going on across this country. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button and help this channel grow. And also give my videos a thumbs up if you've watched them and you've liked the contents. Your support is valued and it lets me know whether it's worth posting any more videos. So until the next video, hopefully there will be one, stay safe, keep those colours flying, and remember, you have no reason not to be proud of your British background, your British culture. So get those Welsh flags up, the Scottish flags, the Irish flags, and the English flags, along with all our county flags. Fly them high with pride. So as I said, until the next video, stay safe and thank you for watching. I'm Random Chat.